tell the truth. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go.
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another, I guess, a short vlog because I don't have anything really going on. And when I picked up my camera and recorded in the past few weeks, it hasn't been cohesive. So I don't know if it will make it into the vlog. I am on my way to Walmart because I'm looking for some glue because I want to change up this frame with some fabric that I have. And I've been trying to research videos. Let me clip this on me. I've been trying to research videos of how to do it, but all of the ones that I've seen were without the lens in it, which would defeat the purpose for me. So I have this fabric here that came with a dress that I bought, my goodness, probably 5 years ago now, that I've never worn. And I want to wrap my glasses in this fabric because I love the print of it. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So I think what I may do, for one, I can't figure out how to pop the lens out without breaking my glasses. But I think that I'm going to try to just do the fabric and maybe cover my lens with some like painter's tape so that I don't get glue on the lens and see if I can get it that way. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing because I feel like I want to be crafty today. And I was thinking about it last night and I woke up and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. This is just a head wrap that went with the dress, but I've never worn the dress. So, and I don't have to destroy all of the fabric, but I love this print. And you guys know I love this teal aqua color, turquoise color. So I'm going to try to wrap these because this is a pair that I recently got from Amazon. They're just readers, which I can see you guys better with readers on instead of my progressive lens. And they sent me, well, it comes with 3 pair. So it comes with this black, it comes with like a cognac brown print, and then a green pair that has like a brown arm, you know, on either side. But they sent me, the first pair that they sent me, I can tell they had been returned. And so when I reached out to them, they replaced the pair that I got with the exact same pair and said I can keep the other one. So this is a part of, I believe they were returned before. And I'm going to try to do that with these because I won't necessarily need 2, you know, of the same exact pair. So I think I'm going to play around with some fabric today. And besides that, I recently did my nails again. I think I showed a video of the nails I had on before this, but this is how they look. Each nail is different. And then this nail right here is actually a nail wrap. It was like a fabric print type wrap that I just put on this nail that I had from years ago. And then these are also all different. And then this one here is also a wrap. So yeah, my mom was like, you need to start doing nails. You do such a good job. And I'm like, I be DIYing stuff for myself, but not necessarily to give to the public or sell to the public, but I might consider it. Always a consideration. So anyway, let me get out of here real quick and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm in the car. Okay, you guys, I am in the car, headed to Walmart to try to find this glue that I need. Whew. Yesterday, Kaden and I went to the park. It was so hot outside. He was like, let's go to the pool instead. So we came to the pool. We only ended up staying for like an hour or so because we went so late. There really wasn't any kids out there. So It's 88 degrees, so it's super hot right now. But I still got a little bit of a sore throat. And so if he don't bring up the pool today, because I told him we'll try to pool again. If he don't bring it up, I ain't gonna bring it up. Because honestly, I ain't in the mood. So, anywho, you guys, I hope everybody's been doing well. Like, there has not been much of anything for me to really vlog about at all. I have my follow-up appointment for my breast exam that I did back in May. I have that follow-up next week. So in a couple of days, like 3 days, Wednesday. Today is Sunday. And I'll go. And hopefully there's been no change in terms of outcome, but also if it's gotten smaller or disappeared, that'd be awesome. But definitely that it's not gotten any bigger, and that, you know, there's still nothing to really be worried about. I don't know. I haven't stressed myself about it. Pray on it and leave it up to the Most High. Unless I figure out what I want to do inside my house to show y'all. It's really not much for me to vlog about because I don't really go nowhere like that. The videos that I do watch, the girls be outside, and I don't be outside like that. So I don't know that my videos are really gonna be exciting to anyone. And social media, honestly, is so depressing. There's so much stuff going on. I mean, I know we are in an information age where knowledge is being increased, but some of the stuff that I'm learning and that I'm privy to through social media, I wish I didn't know. Like, I wish I could plead ignorance on, because it's so depressing. There's so much stuff going on. It's so depressing. And, you know, it's like watching a shit show every day. So I try to, you know, avoid it if I can and watch things for entertainment purposes. I don't watch regular TV. If I'm not watching, like, binge watching a series or something like that, I'm mostly watching YouTube or TikTok, which they have a lot of changes that are happening, I think, in September with TikTok, and the way that, you know, conversations are being censored, basically. You know, I don't know. I'm not on Instagram as much as I scroll on TikTok, because right now TikTok is so unfiltered and you're really able to find out, you know, what's going on that the news doesn't show, or conversations that are being had that is just not mainstream, that, you know, make it interesting. But of course, anything that you show interest in, that's all you'll see on your timeline, whether it's YouTube, you know, or TikTok. I don't do Twitter or anything like that. But if you watch certain things, you know, more than one time on the topic, before you know it, that's all your timeline is going to bring up. So it's pretty depressing, though. Things that are going on in this country, conversations between Black people and non-American Black people. It's just, it's I don't know. I think it's a conversation that's definitely worth having when it comes down to the diaspora, if that's how you pronounce it, diaspora wars. But when it's all said and done, what divides us conquers us, and, you know, it's pretty sad when you think about it. It's pretty damn sad. So I've been trying not to engage. I've gotten a lot of, you know, Americans finding Black Scottish people on TikTok. So that's been interesting. And I think they are taking the joke way too far, because of course we know that Black people are every corner of the earth. It's just interesting to see a Black person with such a thick Scottish accent. It's funny to me. You guys, I still have not talked to my dad. You know, that video that I posted, edited and reposted, we end up getting into it even further after that. So it got real ugly. real ugly. So, yeah, we haven't talked, and I guess we won't be talking because he tried it to me. He really did try it. And I had to get disrespectful with him. I feel bad that it came down to that over something so trivial, but he was like not letting up on, you know, he was standing on his square. And I felt like the situation did not need to be defended. Like, it wasn't as big a deal to me as he made it out to be. The situation, that the argument that, you know, happened from the jump, it was stupid to me that he was so hype about it. And obviously he wasn't tipsy, because he held on to that, and, you know, we end up having a back and forth about, why did you post that? And that made me look bad, and, you know, don't make me sue you, basically. So I edited it, reposted it. He still had something to say about what I edited. I guess he didn't want me to talk about it at all, which, sir, you cannot tell me my experience and what, you know, what? So after that, we haven't talked anymore. So it's bittersweet, I would say, because, you know, people don't be really wanting to have no bad blood with their parents. You know, it's crazy. And which brings me to a news story that's happened in Georgia about a week ago now, with Rashida and Kirk Frost's son and daughter, which is stepdaughter to Rashida. And it's just a really sad situation, a very sad story. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop years ago. And I looked at Rashida totally different, the way she treated K. Michelle about her, you know, in Memphis Bleak. What's his name? Memphis Bleak? Memphis something. K. Michelle's, you know, her DV story, and the way that, you know, Rashida was so dismissive about it because she was friends with Toya. And then to have, you know, it come out that her stepdaughter was in a very abusive relationship. And, you know, just the craziness that's come up, you know, since this happened, because everybody was trying to figure out, well, how are the police investigating it as a potential self-defense case? And K. Frost's best friend put out some footage and some information about how she was getting literally, you know, attacked in her sleep. And when she texted that boy's mother and said, your son is putting hands on me, and her response, the mother's response allegedly was, okay, thanks. That was so disgusting to me, because it's like a very common thing that mothers, you know, will protect their sons no matter how much of a monster they are. And me being a boy mom, I am not that mother at all. Like, there is no way that I'm going to condone them being a true tyrant to any woman, because before I was a mother, I was a woman first. And I think that, you know, a lot of times single mothers that raise their kids, they do such an extraordinary job getting through that struggle of doing it alone, that they make their kids think that it's easy and that it's normal, and not have conversations with them about the fact that even though I did it, doesn't make it a normal thing. Because there are married men that, because they grew up in a single mother household and saw their mom juggle so many different things on her own, that they even feel like their wives should be able to do it. If my mom did it, you should be able to do it by yourself. Why do I need to help you with this, that, and the other? They really do think that. And what is that? What is that? Because there are definitely married women who are still single mothers. And it's crazy to me. It's like a cycle that cannot be broken, because there are Black women that were also raised by single Black mothers that also think that it's normal to hold the weight of all these different things, while men think that the only job that they have is to go to work and bring home a paycheck. They don't feel like, there's anything else that they're required to do besides that. When it comes down to protecting, how often, hold on guys, I'm trying to back into this parking spot. How often, do men have to be in a position where they have to literally protect their family when it comes down to like an intruder or something where they have to physically protect their family? It's, some men may go their whole lives in their relationships and may never have been put in a position where they need to physically protect their family, right? So it's crazy to me, but I think that, there are a lot of mothers, unfortunately, who condone their sons being ruthless to women. And I couldn't see myself doing that with any of my boys. If I knew that they were in relationships where they were manhandling, physically abusive, verbally abusive, financially abusive to a woman, and I was aware of it, me and him would have to have some real heart-to-heart conversations to try to get through to him that that's not appropriate. And I know that there are women who are handsy and don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. I would be encouraging my boys to walk away from those kind of situations. Do not stay with a woman who is going to put her hands on you to express herself when you guys have a disagreement. She's going to get you in trouble. You need to walk away from that situation, not tolerate it. But definitely don't stick around and jump on her. Like, what? Okay, thanks? That just was so disgusting to me. But, unfortunately, there are a lot of mothers who don't say anything when they know things that their sons are doing to the women in their lives, and they don't say nothing. They don't want to get involved in it at all. And then now this woman got to bury her son because, he was putting his hands on women. And from what I'm understanding, allegedly, it wasn't just her, because he was, he was popped a couple of months back in April over a similar situation. The best friend is saying that, the guy's baby mom was like, he was on some kind of a different drug than she'd ever seen him be on, and that was contributing. But get your son some help. Like, I just cannot see taking a hands-off approach when it comes down to my son. And I don't care how old he is. Like, what? Don't do that. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. And if you can't take my advice, then don't call on me for any assistance at all, because I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I'm so grateful that my boys are, not of that mind frame. And a lot of men will just rather walk away and not, even continue to argue with you. But some of these men that was raised by single Black women are some of the biggest, bitchiest people you'll meet. Like, very masculine, overly, but also feminine in the emotion department. Like, very bitchy. So, yeah, I thought that was crazy that, it came to that. And so hopefully, for all involved, you can look at Rashida and Kirk's son, and you could tell he looks like my nephew a little bit. You could just look at him and tell that he doesn't seem like he's probably a confrontational type of person either. So I can't imagine, being in that situation where, you lose somebody, although abusive or not, that you cared about. and then your brother, you know, his life hangs in the balance of whether he gets convicted and charged and, you know, spends his life in prison due to it. And everybody's like, oh, you know, his sister, he should never talk to her or deal with her again because she put him out there, you know, when she, you know, was recorded having a conversation with the mom. But, you know, once the video of him being abusive to her and the text message with his mother, I can see why she was trying to keep it peace with them, because they just strike me as she probably was intimidated by them too. And it seemed like to me that the conversation that she was having with them was just to try to appease them so that they wouldn't come after her. So I don't think she was meaning to throw her brother under the bus, because really the only thing she really said was that, you know, that her brother did do it. She didn't know why they let him go, but she probably did not want to say that they let him go because they're investigating it as self-defense. First of all, she's probably heightened in emotions. And second of all, saying something to them that they didn't want to hear was going to get her where. Give them people grace. That's the point. Give them people grace, because that's a horrible, horrible situation to have happen. And, you know, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Anyway, this Walmart is bumping. Let me run in here real quick, get my three little things, and get the heck up out of here. So I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I don't know how much battery I have left, because honestly, even my adapter is low. So I just got back home, ate. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna cut this fabric to put them on these pair of glasses. I got the E6000 glue from Walmart. This was better to me because it had smaller tubes in it, so hopefully this will work. It bonds plastic, other adhesives wish they could. That's the little theme that they have. So it's permanent, extreme flexibility, waterproof, indoor, outdoor. You can use it on fiberglass, acrylics, wood, metal, fabric, ceramic, glass, cement, and much more. I also ended up getting some fabric fusion. I know some of the fabric will probably fray, but honestly, I don't know if I'll need both of them. And I think what I'm going to do is just start on the arms first, because I still need to quite figure out how, because I would want this gold piece to also be able to show through. And then I got some blue tape, so I'm going to just tape off the actual lens itself, because I don't know. I don't think I can pop these out. And everybody that I've seen, I hope you guys can hear me. Everybody that I've seen wrap glasses, they have actually wrapped them with no lenses in them. And I think people are wearing them like that with no lens, but I need to be able to see if I'm going to make my glasses decorative with fabric. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And then, yeah, I might need to charge this first. Okay, you guys, it's crazy how much light this lens lets in, but let me see if I can pick up where I was. Hold on. Okay, so this is where we are. Yeah, that's much better. There's a little razzle dazzle up there and a little bit of fraying, if you can see that. I will fix that when I get done. And on the end, I just started on the end and kind of folded over. So that's what I have so far. I just have this one little piece right here so that it won't affect the bendability. But you guys, even if I couldn't get on the front, I love that the side has a funky little detail to it. So this may work out. This may work out. And what I did was I left this fabric still bigger, because I may be able to have more of a cutout from here like over top of the glasses, and then be able to like fold it over and glue it instead of trying to use tiny strips, since I'm not taking the lens off to wrap it around. So far so good. Now let me see where I want to pick up. I guess I'll pick up where pink is on the end of that. And then I'm gonna put, oh, where's my glue? Ooh, my glue is here, so I'll pick up right on this side. Glue can be so messy, so I got this mat, this Cricut mat. It's a cutting mat as well, on top of my bed, since I'm over here instead of at my desk. So start the wrap from here. Okay.
Got stuck, you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck, you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. The waiting's done and you find your home right here. The light goes off and it clicks, you feel.
So far, so good. I got a little excess glue on my hand. I'm just going to glue right on this outside. Just dab it. I need to get some acetone so I can wipe my hands off, and then I'll get those razzle dazzles off. So far so good, you guys. So cute. I think this is gonna be so cute. Okay, we got some acetone so I can wipe my hands off. Probably would be good with gloves on, but I be needing to actually touch stuff. So use the acetone to get this glue off. So it'll be jocked up and actually make my skin irritated. So clean that up real quick. Just using a paper towel and some acetone to do that. And I'm gonna take my little scissors here and just get the phrase off here. I hope it holds really well, and it still bends. So this is where we are so far. So we got one arm down. I'm gonna work on this arm, and then I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the front. You know what I may be able to do? I may be able to put glue and then lay the fabric on top and then trim around that way. Yeah, okay. Alright, so on this side, let's start.
That's all that we got left now. Before the road will run out. Before it's time for goodbyes. 4 miles until we're changing our lives. What's at the end of this ride? Don't know just where we'll arrive. You could be there feeling like yourself. I could be there, be somebody else.
Okay, I'll switch the battery. I got one little piece that needs some fabric there, right there. And yeah, I'm gonna use the fabric glue on the ends to just tighten them up so they don't unravel. But I'll do that when I'm done with the whole thing. I think I want a little yellow to show here. So I'm gonna put some glue right there. It's so thick. It's almost like a cement glue. I'm trying to work quickly so that it's not drying out from the exposure to the air. Kaden, turn this fan on for me, I asked you.
Somebody else, we could be alright. We could be alright. We could be alright. We could be alright. We could be alright.
Okay, so I'm done with the arms. So cute. I really feel like gluing it down, but then I'm gonna be gluing over this little gold part. Does that matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Krishana does it. It doesn't really matter. I think that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I think I'm going to put glue on the outside, lay it down on the fabric, and what I may do is just let it cure. I may let it cure overnight before I start cutting it, because I need it to be like completely dry before I start cutting it and it's sliding all over the place. Is that a good idea, you guys? I don't know. I think I need to move over to my desk though, so hang on, you guys. Let me call y'all right back. Okay, so I moved over to my desk so I can get a better view of what I'm doing. Try to figure out what is the actual strategy. What is the strategy? Okay. Got these little pieces of tape on here. Try to get rid of those. Okay. So, here is where we are. I think it came out pretty good and it seems to be holding well. Let me see. I can't see myself, but I don't know why I did that. It still needs to dry a little bit, but it seems pretty good. It seems like it's intact. And the arms closed, so that is functional. But again, like I said, I think I want to glue the frame all the way around and then just lay this fabric on top, and then I'll feel my way around as to cut out the frame. So maybe yeah, maybe that's the best way to do it.
Gave you the benefit of the doubt. Stop when you don't have to put in any effort. Don't have to improve because you're making all the rules, so it's a setup. Oh, it's really clever, convincing me I don't deserve no better. So the only option here is that I set up. Oh, it's a setup.
Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a couple hours before I start to cut the fabric away. And I'm gonna try to leave some excess fabric as I cut so that I'll have enough to kind of, you know, tuck over. I hope this is gonna work. I can't wait to see if it works. I'm just gonna keep pressing. I'm gonna let that kind of cure a little bit and see what we're working with. See how this project goes. All right, I'll be back a little bit later. Hopefully it won't be too dark, but I'll use my ring light if I have to, if it's too late. Or show y'all the finished product tomorrow on my lunch break. So that's where we're at with it. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I'm back on my Pocket. I used 3 cameras to record this. I don't think I have to wait that long for them to dry to start cutting around just to get a vibe, because it seems like it's sticking pretty well. It doesn't seem like it'll take that long, so I think I'm going to cut some of this extra fabric away and leave a little bit around the sides too, just in case I need to curve it or something like that. But I think it's okay for me to start cutting because it seems like it's adhering pretty good. So yeah, let me do that. I'm impatient too, terribly impatient.
Got stuck, you went looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck, you went looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. The waiting's done and you find your home right here. A light goes off and it clicks, you figure out. You put it off, yeah you did it. Life didn't fall apart with it. Couldn't miss what was intended. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Call it in on your favors, call them in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace, you can have it. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do it.
I'm scared. How is that gonna work? How is that gonna work?
Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom cause you planted them. Water them to perfection. And now there's no more empty vases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you sent. Now you reap all the benefits. Ooh. Let the fears fly away. Ride it out like a wave. Calling in all your favors, call them in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace, you can have it. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. It's new now, he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, it's new now, cause he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, just like the wind, just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Just like the wind,
proud of what I've done so far, you guys. It looks so good. I can't wait to be able to take the tape off of the lens and see the finished product. Yeah, girl, she did it. Yes, completely dry before I take that tape off. Like I said, it didn't have to be perfect on the inside for me, but I can't see y'all, but y'all can see me. How I look. I lied, you guys. I could not wait for tomorrow. They came out so cute. Oh my goodness. You see? I might have to go into business, you guys, because this came out better than I could have expected. Oh my goodness. So adorable. Yes. Very cute. Very fun. Yes. I did it. I did it. I'm a crafty girl. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the end of this vlog. I'm so happy with how they turned out. So cute. I just thought about it last night and executed it today. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hope you guys are doing well. Have a great week. It is Sunday. And yes, we got to do it all over again. So bye now.
But I'm way too weak now, crawling on